I pull her in closer. She inhales violently, and to be honest, I love to see her out of breath. Her eyes closed, she revels in her senses. I touch in places with vacancies. She knows I want to feel her home. We hang do not disturb signs on doorknobs. She gets chills from the tongue that slides on her neck with no direction. She knows it's a reminder of what is to come. A reminder of what is to come. I place my hands on her inner thigh, her reaction I live for. The other hand I place on hips. We bite lips like we miss breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We tore clothes off as if ignited by fire. I lick the tips of fingers for moisture. Not that she needed any. She gave off plenty. Then I began to have a feast at the table. A single serving does not suffice, 'cause she knows how big my appetite is. Come to find out, she can choke down food too. She had a mouth on her, and I could have swore we were having sex already. She had this menacing look on her face. I knew what that meant. It meant she was ready. She leaped with intent to ride, and at this point, I began to assume similar qualities to a saddle. She began to mesmerize. I never knew how beautiful spines were when upright. I gripped hips to not fall off. She proceeded to go faster. She drove me crazy and rode me crazy. I spank horse and she told me to do it harder. I comply. As I lie there, I lost patience and made her assume the position. She listened. My head and her head were on opposite ends. I told her to arch her back, and she became bridge between both of us. She knows I'm a king in this area of pleasure. And like a king, I do things with my scepter. She inhales violently. I love to see her out of breath, so the plunges are harder and consistent. Let me tell you, this queen had good kitten. I could hear it purr and her screaming words like God, and her awe had me coming to an end. She produced such a sultry melody. I filled her home, and we both lay there in comfort, sheets soaked. She looked over at me and said, "We should never sleep alone."